Free trial. Definitely check out the private Discord server. Patreon link below for a stocks and options Discord server. And last week, one of our best trades was a 132% gain on SMCI calls. Check us out. We got to talk about the real estate market because so far it's not looking so great. For all the people out there who want the markets to go up, I understand, right? You have assets, you want these assets to go up in value, but ever wonder that sometimes these assets are a little bit too much? Well, we got some big things to talk about because not a lot of home buyers are really that enthusiastic to go out into the market and start buying homes. In fact, we have many homes that are still left on the market despite a lower interest rate. Because if you don't know, interest rates are dropping in terms of mortgages. 15-year and 30-year mortgages are finally going down, but are there buyers? Surprise, there is no buyers. Check out this article by CNBC. November pending home sales were unchanged despite a big drop in mortgage rates. And by a sharp drop, we're talking about a pretty big one too. If you check out the average rate on the 30-year fixed mortgage soared above 8% in mid-October. That was the highest. But then it dropped a lot down to 7.5% in the first week of November. And pretty much mortgage rates are now around the mid 6% range. So why are people not buying homes? What's going on here? Wasn't there like a massive home frenzy? Don't Americans just want to scoop up homes like constantly? And because they're building homes like crazy. Like if you go to places like Dallas, the amount of new construction homes is off the charts. So many new construction communities are popping up. In fact, there's always like a new construction community popping up every single day in the Texas region. Every single day we have hundreds and hundreds of homes being built. It's actually absurd to see how many of these new construction properties are being built, despite on average in the US, new construction properties don't make up that much, only like 7, 8, 9%. Now it's like a little over a third percent, right? That's like 30, 40%, which is a very, very high number. Well, guess what? Home listings are up more than 6% in Minnesota. That's a lot of homes, right? More and more people are trying to sell. Lower interest rates, they could finally start selling a home, use the proceeds, and also the money to hook up and buy 2 more or 3 more homes. That's the whole point of real estate investing. It's just going to debt. But guess what? Not a lot of people are doing that, right? Home listings are going up. We're seeing more and more listings on Zillow in the secondhand market. More and more new construction properties are popping on the market. But are people buying? No, they are not buying. So this is kind of becoming a very troubling idea because at first everyone thought, okay, lower interest rates, more homes on the market, there's going to be more trading, more buyers, more sellers, more buyers. You get the idea. It's going to be like a very heated, very nice real estate market. But it's not really happening, right? And new construction is also jumping because now loans for new construction buildings are also down. So you have a combination of one, a lot of secondhand sellers are trying to put their houses on the market to sell it. And then you have the other section, which is new construction communities that are trying to sell whole entire communities full of hundreds of homes. I mean, just look at Zillow right now. Look at this house, $10,000 cut, right? Every single day, we're getting more and more of these price cuts. And one of the reasons why isn't because we don't like buying houses. In fact, Americans love houses, but it's because we owe too much money. In fact, so many Americans are so broke right now. I think Americans really spent a lot this Black Friday and Christmas season. I know people who don't have great jobs buying $3,000 TVs and just slapping on the card. Credit card balances spike in the third quarter to $1.08 trillion. It's a massive record. If you look at the graph, it literally just goes up. And by the way, just like a couple months ago, remember how there was an article saying how Americans owe like $1 trillion? Well, it's about to be 1.1 trillion very, very quickly. Look at this. Credit card balances spiked by 154 billion year over year. And look at this, right? During the pandemic, obviously, nobody spent money. And afterwards, people just start spending money like crazy. It's very, very scary to see that kind of stuff. And 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck heading to the holidays. And just a couple years ago, I saw the same statistic. It was about 52, 53% of Americans. Now it's 60. And I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple of years, get 70% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. Even Americans who are making 6 figs, who are the top of the totem pole. 6-fig owners, half of them are living paycheck to paycheck. Can you imagine that? It's pretty crazy. And no wonder a lot of people just don't really want to buy a home in that sort of economic standard. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment below. And before we leave, check out the private Discord server, guys. Patreon link below. 7-day free trial, $20 a month. It's a premium Discord server, and a lot of our trades do hits. We have a lot of traders on here. Every one of them are very unique. I mean, just like yesterday or a couple of days ago when you're watching this video, one of our traders scored pretty well for a quick roadblock scalp. Made like 20 easy percentages. Several traders on here, so trade with us, guys. Make some money with us. It's a fantastic server. We even have tutorial videos to help you out. And by the way, any questions, just DM me on Discord or Patreon. I'm always here. See you later.